my deck, which is always a great fun thing. And the contractors weren't working, so it was even more fun. No hammering. And was noticing the trees, and trees have an aura, so I was looking at their aura. That was really nice. And all of a sudden I thought, oh, how fun would it be to attach a line to that tree and zip down over here. I thought, well, why can't I wonder if I could do a guided meditation about a zip line. And Phil said, oh, that'd be really fun. And then I thought, well, that may be too fast, that may be too scary for people. About that time, this dragonfly zoomed in, and he zipped here, and he zipped there, and he zipped in front of me, and he zipped over there, and his message was, zipping is fun. So we're going to zip line today. So hang in there. If you're afraid of heights, this is imaginary. You're still sitting down. So you can't fall and hurt yourself. Something else I was going to tell you before we started. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yes, I remember now. Sometimes the things that we do in a guided meditation don't require any effort. So we're going to get to the top of a tree, and we're going to use one of those thingies where you pull yourself up. Okay, it requires no strength because you have an ethereal body, not a physical body. So you'll just be able to zip right up. Okay, so no worries about that. Anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. Everybody comfortable? If you get cold, there's blankets around. So anybody need a blanket before we get started? Okay. Speak now or forever be frozen. Whatever.
I need a blankie.
Need a blankie? All right. Let's begin with a deep breath in. And exhale and just settle. Just relax, settling into your physical form. This is not having to settle for anything, but being settled. Another deep breath in and exhale, allowing yourself to center. One more deep breath in and exhale into the center of your being. Bring your attention now to the bottoms of your feet. There are energy portals there. And as you're mindful of them, they will open. And as they open, then any unwanted or dense energy can just fall out the bottoms of your feet. You don't have to carry it anymore. Maybe there's some things that came to your awareness in the message today, and you can just allow that to just drain out the bottoms of your feet. No need to carry any of those worries or fears. At the same time that that's happening, bring your attention now to the top of your head. There's an energy portal there. Being mindful of that energy portal, it will open and allow you connection, deeper, stronger, more powerful connection to many energy portals over your head. And divine connection is here. So you may have a sense of connecting in with a golden portal, or a blue portal, or a green portal. Whatever you're experiencing is what is right for you today. Maybe the next time you do this meditation it would be something different, but receive whatever you're receiving today with gratitude. And as you have a sense of that connection, a beautiful living light of love will flow down into the top of your head. This living light of love will dissipate and push away any remaining fears, any remaining sorrows, any remaining worries, if you allow them to go. Feel yourself being drawn into a lighter and brighter state of being as you fill with this living light of love. Letting more and more light touch your eyes, your third eye, so that your perception of spiritual things is enhanced. Let it touch your ears, your mouth, and your throat, giving you the ability to speak your truth gently. Or hear someone else's truth. It's their truth. You don't have to take it on or fix it or change it. Just allow it to be what it is. Letting more and more love and light fill your shoulders now. You carry a lot of tension there. You might want to roll your shoulders to release that tension. And receive even more of that living light of love. You'll feel it just pour down into your arms and into your hands. letting more and more love and light fill your torso now. Let it touch every organ, every system, every tissue, every fiber, every cell, even down into the cells, into your DNA, bringing love and light, clarity and strength. Letting more and more living light of love flow into your legs, down into your feet, and let it flow through you into the earth. And you in this moment are a channel of this loving energy, bringing love and light into this physical plane. Feels good. Feels good to be a channel of light and love. And take a deep breath in and exhale. And now close the bottoms of your feet and you're a vessel of light. So now even more love and light can flow into you and you'll be able to hold on to that and fill even further, feeling more and more light, more and more joy, more and more energy. Let it fill your physical form and the energy field that surrounds your body. And let's take ourselves a little journey. Imagine that you have been transported to the rainforest. It's wet and humid, but it's beautiful. Everything is so green here. There's so much green and it feels just so alive. And you have been drawn to a place where you can access a zip line. But you need to ascend a tree, a tall tree. And you have a mechanism by which you can pull yourself up. And energetically, you're weightless. So with just a few pulls on the rope, you find yourself on a platform above the canopy of the trees. Trees lay below you in this beautiful, lush green. Sky is brilliant. Maybe there's some clouds in the sky. It's just a beautiful day and a gentle breeze washes across you. And you feel even better than you did before. Lighter and brighter. There is an assistant here to assist you in connecting and hooking up to the zip line. And you know you're safe. You know this is going to be a thrill and a fun adventure. You're not sure where the zip line is going to take you. Because as it descends into the trees. But you trust that the way has been prepared for you. The one who is hooking you up has a delightful smile on their face. They just wrote it and they are just so excited to have an opportunity to share this ride with you. So as you click in and you let go from the platform, you feel yourself supported by the zip line moving quickly across the canopy. And allow yourself to find your way. It takes you down into the trees and a path has been cut right through the trees. And your zip line slows just a bit. And you can see that there are monkeys in the trees, beautiful birds of every kind. And they all seem to be aware of you and joyful for you, happy for your journey. And soon the trees part and you find yourself zipping across a beautiful savanna. Tall grasses, giraffes, elephants, the pride of lions. They all take notice of you and send energy to you on your journey, empowering you on your journey. And you see a stream, and the stream becomes a river. And as your zip line follows this river, you see a waterfall ahead. And you see your zip line transcends across the waterfall. And as you get to that spot, you notice that there's a beautiful rainbow going across the waterfall. And your zip line goes right through it. And before you reach the waterfall, and before you reach the rainbow, you already are beginning to have a sense of the beautiful, cooling, refreshing mist. Feels delightful. And as you near the waterfall, the land falls away beneath you, and it's just you and sky and the rainbow. And you move quickly through the rainbow, noticing that you're transitioning through a particular color. This color will have significance for you later on. So be mindful and be aware of what color you zipped through. And when you get to the other side of the embankment, the ground returns closer to you, and you're zipping along now in a deciduous forest, and it also has pine trees. So you see mountain lion, elk, deer, squirrels, rabbits, all kinds of birds here as well. Not so colorful, but definitely have beautiful songs that they're singing for you, in your behalf. And they're lending you their energy and joyful for you on this journey. And soon, the zip line takes you to where you're almost near another mountain. The land falls away beneath you, and there is another mountain here. So your zip line comes to a point where it just stops. But this is a magical, mystical zip line. And there is energy here that uplifts you and brings you up the final way on the zip line to an additional platform. And there is also someone here to assist you, to unhook, to share this moment with you, to revel in the joy of this experience. And when you are being unhooked, this assistant has a gift for you. Perhaps it's a word or a thought or a feeling or some symbolic object. It will be something that will be of great assistance to you in your life right now. Even if you don't know the symbolism or what it might mean for you, receive this gift with great gratitude, as it is given with great love and appreciation for your courage and your willingness to take this journey. Now again, you allow yourself to come down off of this platform, and as you descend, you find yourself coming back into this time and space, back into your physical form, back into the here and now, back into this building, this room, being aware of the clothing that you're wearing, the place that you're sitting, people around you. You might want to take a deep breath in and exhale, stretch a bit, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. So I have some things to share with you about that to help you understand that a little bit more. First of all, did you like that? Was that fun? How many zipped fast? How many zipped a little slower? Okay, I'd be with you. Whatever you zipped just fine. So all zip is good, right? So I do not know the order of a real rainbow, but this is the order in which the colors and their definitions were given to me, so I want to share them with you. What color you transferred through has great significance in your path right now, your journey right now. This journey was about being the seeker, the adventurer that you really are. Let's face it, you took on this physical form. This is a big adventure. It's sometimes really scary. Sometimes goes really fast and sometimes goes really slow. So how many people got the color red? Okay, so the energy of the red is seek to reclaim your power by walking in truth. Not just your truth, but the truth. What is the truth? The truth meaning the truth that transcends opinion. Love is a truth. Kindness is a truth. So there's a part of you that perhaps you've given away in the past, and it's time to reclaim that. And you reclaim that by walking in this truth. How many people had yellow? Any yellows? Yellow. Seek a new expression of joy. Have you been working too hard? Have you been not playing enough? Has other people's opinions dashed some of your exuberance for life? This is asking you to find a new expression, a new experience of joyfulness. That makes sense? Blue. How many people had blue? Okay, more blues. Seek spiritual communication. I just started a new spiritual practice for me. Prayer is weird. Isn't prayer weird? Used to pray like, "Oh God, fix it! I don't like it. Don't make me do that." I don't know. Not that you would do that, but that's right. So I just started practicing I am prayers. Lord, I'm sad. Lord, I'm hurting. Spirit, I'm confused. It's been phenomenal, just phenomenal. Because the minute you say an I am statement, in that moment of prayer, knowing that you're connected, not only are you heard, but the response is immediate. And you feel that connection. And you also are given an opportunity to know what your next step is. It's revealed to you when you get into that space. So, I am prayers. Seek that spiritual communication. Don't you love it? I'm glad I started that new thing. Anyway, green. How many people had green? Okay, green. Something within you requires healing now. Seek assistance. You don't have to do it on your own. Time for having to do it all by yourself is over. Seek assistance. If you need a referral, let me know. Purple. Okay, this one is telling you seek spiritual connection. And that could be to the divine. That could be someone on the other side. That could be spiritual teachings. So that's calling. Your soul is seeking or requesting of you to find a way to have that connection spiritually. How many people just saw mist? Anybody just see mist? Everybody went through the mist anyway, and that's seek renewal. So I think we all are seeking renewal. Let me ask how to do that best. Seek renewal by following the other steps. Anybody have magenta? One magenta. That's why you were last, because they snuck that in at the last minute. Seek to see things from a new perspective. A new perspective is being given to you, and a perspective that not everybody else can see. So your insights will have value. Does that make sense? And other colors I didn't get. Let me get a pen.
Not other colors. I went through all of them.
You went through all of them? Okay. So
I hit up rainbows first, and then it transitioned into
So rainbows first and then transition. Okay, so the rainbow means all of it. You get to do all of it. So seek to reclaim your power by walking in truth. Find a new expression seek a new expression of joy. Seek spiritual communication with I am prayers. Seek assistance for healing. Seek spiritual connection. And seek to see things from a new perspective. Your perspective is important. Anybody else? Anybody want to share their experience of zipping? Let's do it.
So normally when I try to do the meditation, my mind tends to wander and I got to pull myself back all the time. But when I got to the platform, just clear as day, focused, everything. The person helping me was Jesus. No words were spoken. And then when I got off, it was the same thing. And the gift was just the zip line itself with all the animals excited to see me and everything. So in a silent prayer, it was amazing.
So the
actually.
zip line itself, what do you think that means for you?
It was just full of love and beauty,
Yeah.
honestly. It was
Yeah.
just that's what life is supposed to be.
Exactly. And it gets to be for you from now on,
Yeah.
from this moment on. And you got the big guns. I love it. Pass back.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot to ask you what your gift was. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Peggy.
My color was, I'm going to guess it's a combination of the blue and purple. It was indigo blue, so I would assume it was sort of.
So take both of those on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I did have a mist, and it was that indigo blue mist.
Oh, interesting.
All the way back to the platform, and he doesn't have, I was coming down. So it accompanied me all the rest of the way.
Cool.
Back to the room even. So,
Cool. What gift did you receive?
A pair of gloves.
A pair of gloves? What
Yeah.
kind of gloves?
Leather.
Leather gloves. Okay, there's work to do.
I kind of thought that.
But it's not work gloves like yard work gloves. These are gloves like leather gloves like riding a motorcycle or something. This is fun work to do.
Okay, I'll go with that.
You like that one? Yeah, there you go. Okay, who
Okay.
else? Behind you.
So when I was climbing up the tree, like it was like the tree just decided it was a ladder for me.
Oh, cool.
And so once I got up there, I don't know who it was, but he didn't show his face, but he was a very good person. And as I was doing it, once I got to Savannah, an eagle picked me up with the harness. It lifted me the rest of the way
Oh, cool. Very
as
cool.
I was going. And
Eagle represents great spirit. So that will uplift your soul. It's your connection with great spirit.
once I got to the other side, like there were lots of twists and turns and stuff, but once I got to the other side, the other person gave me a map of it, and he didn't say anything really, but all he said was lead. That's all, and that's what the map looked like based on the zip line path.
So you came to lead. Be a spiritual leader, don't you think? Yep. And it gets to be fun. Don't forget that, fun. Got one over here. And you don't have to know the way. They know the way, and they got you a map, so you're good.
This was
Oh, yes, there you are.
this was really strange, but the person that helped me to get on the zip line was my mom when she had long hair.
Okay, so you saw a spirit. What's the word I want? Semblance of your mother. I can't think of the word that I want, but yes. So your mom is a great help for you.
Mm.
Awesome. How was your trip?
It was beautiful. I also noticed that at the waterfall, there were these green crystals at the side of the water.
Green often relates to healing, so you have additional healing assistance. What color did you go through?
I went through purple, a
Purple?
mist of purple.
Cool. So you get to have that divine connection. Wonderful. What was the gift that you got when you got to the other side?
The gift that I got was a ball, like it was just a sphere that had objects inside, like not exactly it's inside, but it projected objects that I've seen before in real life.
Okay. So this is letting you know that you have all the spiritual tools you need. That what you need will be there, will be granted you.
And I think the weirdest one
Yeah?
was my brother's toy dragon.
Dragons are pretty powerful. That's pretty awesome. We kind of like dragons around here. Anybody else? Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, the gift I was given was a little tiny, very round Inuit man handed me a polar bear claw.
Okay, so this is, again, a reflection of the Native American way, following the earth path. And he gave you a polar bear claw. Let me ask about that one for you. Okay, they're big, and they move through the ice flows and the ice and all of that. But they love their children, and they're very protective. So this is letting you know that you are being protected right now. And this gives you the power to protect those that you love as well. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we had another one up here, and we have one. Let's do this one, and we'll work our way up.
I had a big gorilla
A gorilla.
that just stayed with me most of the trip, and it was just really fun. It was like a game. What did that mean?
I have no darned idea. Let me ask. A big gorilla. Go see what? Oh, go see the
Oh,
Tarzan
I did.
movie.
I loved it.
It feels just joyful to me. It feels like an intellect or an awareness of nature and the flow of things and being one with your environment. So it feels like a harmony that's being, didn't you got harmony of souls when we talked on Tuesday's class. So this is the second time harmony came up.
Okay.
So, there may be.
The gorilla is a reflection of her, and it's
Really?
her true self.
The gorilla is a.
Okay, Lynn, I don't want to know that.
Okay, for the camera and the ones in the back, it's a reflection of her reflecting to her power and strength.
Okay.
But it.
I bet gorillas are incredibly family-oriented, very close.
Family-oriented, close-knit,
Okay.
and protective. Again, we're back to that harmony.
Okay.
Harmony of souls.
And
Wow.
a rainbow is in the chakra order.
Oh, cool.
The order of.
Cool.
Thank you.
There's more to that harmony of souls. I'm not sure what that is, but there's something big with that that I can't figure out. Yes. Sometime that. Yes, ma'am.
So Chris and I both went down the zip line. It was on two separate zip lines, and we were assisted by whoever my pretty helper spirit. And so as we went down, at some point we stopped, but like our momentum didn't stop. And I don't know, I got down and I snuggled an elephant, and it was fantastic. And there was love and hugs, and then as soon as I somehow got back up on my zip line, he and I had linked together, like the little the rings or whatever. So then he and I were sliding down together. And then when we got to the waterfall, it was like opals, like that kind of like a rainbow sparkle. And then it transitioned into the purple. And then when we had stopped on the next, whatever the platform, we were unhooked from the line, but not from each other. And then we were presented with a crescent moon, some kind of a shape. I don't know if this was like a charm or what it was, but that's all it was. It was presented to us in a box, and then there was another line that we could continue on. We could click onto that one and then keep going.
So there's more to go, more to learn, more to experience.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
it, love it. So the elephant hug, how beautiful was that? Elephants never forget. They always remember, and they remember their connections. It's all about love and protection. The crescent moon. It's like there's so much, there's nothing. Everything in its own time. And it's giving you time to reflect, time to be. There's changes happening, changes within, changes without. Everything's changing, so this gives you time to adapt, time to shift into those changes in a safe, strong way. That makes sense?
Yeah.
There's somebody right here next to you. Spirit guide or something. Go ahead.
Beautiful experience.
very handsome Aztec young man helped me onto the zip line. And even though ropes course facilitator experience, I got really scared. So I had angels going with me for the first part, just surrounded. And maybe my former mother-in-law, which I was worried about her hitting a tree because she was laughing so hard. But anyway, after I got going for a while and picked up some speed and momentum, the animals all, the animals that were like in the field kind of turned and had that deer in the headlight look. But there was, every time I went through an area, there was just a line of them, like I was going, like, where they're lined up on both sides and you walk down the middle kind of thing, only I was zip lining through. So there were many of them like waiting for me to be there, and they were all jumping up and down, and then the rest of them were like deer in the headlight, like what? And the rainbow was yellow and green, and the platform when I got to the end was just huge platform on the top of a mountain, and there was a nice little Asian woman there who handed me a embroidery kind of box, and it had the little, I don't know what these are called, metal balls inside with these things. Yes. That was the gift to me.
So she's giving you peace.
I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. The animals being lined up, this is letting you know spiritually, they are so happy to see you on your spiritual path. That you have all this help, all this assistance, and so much love and appreciation for the journey that you're taking. So hang in there and see it through with peace. How beautiful is that? Anybody else? Last call? One more. One more. Fall.
I went to a totally different place, checked out, and got rid of worry.
Oh, yeah.
What you spoke to this morning was my life last night and this morning. So I just checked out and unloaded.
Cool.
Wayne was the one who said, "Oh, you got rid of worry," because I said, "I checked out."
Checking out is, you're taken wherever you need to be. And there's no right or wrong, good or bad. It is what is right for you. Okay.